In the IELTS writing tasks, knowing how to make an effective outline is really important. So in this video, I am going to explain why outlining is so important, what an effective outline is, and how to make an outline. In addition, we will also see some examples of effective outlines, and then after this video, you'll be able to do some practice outlining on your own. So let's begin by reviewing a few things that you need to do in order to get a good band score. Number one, your entire essay must remain focused on the correct topic. Number two, your ideas and your writing must be easy to understand and follow. Number three, your ideas must be organized logically. Number four, your ideas must be developed. And number five, you must write quickly. Now, the reason why you must be able to outline effectively is because if you don't, you will never be able to achieve all of these requirements here. However, making an effective outline is very easy to do if you know how to do it. And this brings us to the question, what is an outline? An outline is an organized plan of the ideas that you will discuss in your main body paragraphs. So this means that we will not worry about our introductions and our conclusions. We will only worry about our main body paragraphs and the ideas that we want to use in them. And to understand how to make an effective outline, it's easier if we just see an example. So, let's say this is our question. Some people think that technology has made our lives more complex, while others believe that it has made our lives easier. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. Now, the first thing that we need to do is we need to decide how many main body paragraphs we are going to have and what those main body paragraphs will be about. Now, I always recommend using the 4-paragraph structure: an introduction, 2 main bodies, and a conclusion. It's really universal and you can use them for all question types. Now, I also really like to organize my main body paragraphs quite simply. Now, I will say that this is not the only way that you have to do this, but for this video and the way that I usually teach all of my students in the beginning is to just use the most standard structure, and then when you feel a bit more confident, you can go ahead and start changing things or making things a bit more advanced. But in this video and right now, we're just going to make things very easy for ourselves. So for this question, we will have 2 main body paragraphs, and we will divide the main body paragraphs based on the perspectives. So this question asks us to discuss both views. For these types of questions, I'll make main body paragraph 1 about view number 1, and main body paragraph number 2 about view number 2, and they will be completely focused. Now, we will do the exact same thing if it's an advantages and disadvantages question. One main body is about advantages, and the other one will be about disadvantages. The same thing if it's a problem and solution essay. Main body 1 is problems, main body 2 is solutions. And the same for everything else. Agree and disagree. You can guess what I'm going to say next. So this would be the outline that I would make for this question. Now, we've got main body number 1, which is totally going to be focused on how technology has complicated life. And we've got our 2 ideas, and we've got 2 examples. Then, for main body paragraph number 2, we have the exact same pattern. Now, again, I want to say that this is the most basic way to make an outline. But when you're just getting used to outlining, and if your test is coming up soon in the next week, I would recommend just stick with this structure. It's really basic, and you can easily get a band 7 or 8 with this structure here. So, if we take a look here, for main body paragraph number 1, idea number 1 is that people are expected to be available all the time. And then we have an example. People receive messages from work, family, and friends and are expected to reply immediately no matter what you are doing. Idea number 2 is that technology can be difficult to learn. For example, elderly people often struggle to use smartphones and online banking. Now, the structure here is that we have 2 ideas and an example for each idea. So let's review what we just learned. We learned what an outline is. It is an organized plan of the ideas that you will discuss in your main body paragraphs. Next, we learned the structure for an effective outline, which is 2 ideas and an example of each idea for each main body paragraph. And we also learned how to make an effective outline. We start by deciding how many paragraphs we want to have, what the focus and the topic of those paragraphs will be, and then for each main body paragraph, we want 2 ideas and 2 examples. Now, the really fantastic thing about having an effective outline is that your essay is pretty much written already. Now, all you have to do, of course, you have to write your introduction and your conclusion. But your main body paragraphs are basically already written for you. All you need now is a topic sentence and possibly a closing sentence. So let's take a look here. Now, if we look at our outline for main body paragraph number 1, we can see how similar it is to main body paragraph number 1. And if we look at the outline for main body paragraph number 2, we can see how similar it is to main body paragraph number 2. Now let's see an outline for another question. Here we have an advantages and disadvantages question. So the question is, some employers want to be able to contact their staff at all times, even on holidays. Does this development have more advantages than disadvantages? Now, step number 1, we need to decide how many main body paragraphs we will have. We will have 2. Next, what will each main body paragraph be focused on? Main body number 1 will be the advantages. Main body paragraph number 2 will be the disadvantages. Next, we need 2 ideas and 2 examples for each main body. Now, our outline is complete. We have our ideas and our examples, and we are ready to write very quickly and get a high band score because our whole essay is going to be focused, it's going to be easy to follow and understand, the ideas are going to be well organized, and of course we will be able to write very quickly. Alright, that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Now, if you want to have the notes for this video and if you want to go ahead and do some practice on your own, there is a PDF just below this video. I would really recommend that you don't just watch the video. That's really not going to help you. What you need is to practice what you just learned. So I really recommend clicking the PDF below and doing the practice. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.